Jim Acosta is over at the White House for us, our chief White House correspondent. I want to get the latest on what the President of the United States, Jim, is saying and what we're learning over there. I know you got an update.
Yeah, well, and just before I get to what the President was saying earlier today and what he may say this evening, I just want to report something that we just saw a few moments ago that is pretty breathtaking. We just saw 9 large military-style vehicles roll through the White House complex, going from the south side of the White House complex all the way through on West Executive Drive, which separates the White House and the Eisenhower Executive Office Building. Those military vehicles have now moved onto Pennsylvania Avenue, the pedestrian part of Pennsylvania Avenue, just outside the White House. Those vehicles are filled with what appear to be National Guard troops. We have footage of this, and as soon as we can re-rack it and show it to you, we can show you what we're talking about. But Wolf, in the 7 or 8 years I've been here at the White House, I've never seen that kind of military presence at the White House. But it was about 8 or 9 large military-style vehicles rolling through the White House complex just a few moments ago onto the pedestrian part of Pennsylvania Avenue that separates the North Lawn from Lafayette Park, where those National Guard troops presumably are staging right now. Now, as for what the President is doing, we've been told that they're making some kind of preparations in the Rose Garden for a possible address from the President. That has not been confirmed by the White House yet, but there may be some preliminary preparations underway right now. We know it's been some debate going on here at the White House as to whether or not the President would do that. But getting back to what the President was saying earlier today, after days of violent protests across the U.S., the President is continuing to inflame tensions, as we've been reporting all day long, lashing out at the nation's governors and urging them to crack down on these demonstrations. During a phone call with the governors earlier today, the President went on a tirade insisting authorities should bring in National Guard troops and try to dominate the situation on the streets. Here's more of what the President had to say earlier today.
You have to dominate. If you don't dominate, you're wasting your time. They're going to run over. It's going to look like a bunch of jerks. Now, the harder you are, the tougher you are, the less likely it is that you're going to be hit. It's happened before. It's happened numerous times. And the only time it's successful is when you're weak. And most of you are weak. So I say that, and the word is dominate. If you don't dominate your city and your state, they're going to walk away with you. It was incredible what happened in the state of Minnesota. They were a laughing stock all over the world. They took over the police department. The police were running down the street, sirens blazing, the rest of them running. It was on camera. And then they wiped out. You probably have to build a new one, but I've never seen anything like it, and the whole world was laughing.
Now, right now, you can see some of the video of the protesters lined up outside Lafayette Park across from the North Lawn of the White House. That is where a lot of these protests have been going on the last few days. Now, here's a video I was just talking about a few moments ago. These 8 or 9 large military-style vehicles, Wolf, I've never seen this happen before over at the White House, rolling up what we call West Executive Drive. That is the driveway parking lot area that separates the White House from the Eisenhower Executive Office Building. As you can see, these 8 or 9 large military-style vehicles are filled with National Guard troops that are now staging on Lafayette Park. They're on the pedestrian part of Pennsylvania Avenue right now. I take note of it just because it's an extraordinary sight. Now, contrast that with the words of calm that we saw earlier today from former President Barack Obama, who put a post on the social media site Medium trying to calm things down across the country, and we can put some of that up on screen. This is what the former president has been saying. If you want to bring about real change, then the choice isn't between protest and politics. We have to do both. We have to mobilize to raise awareness, and we have to organize and cast our ballots to make sure that we elect candidates who will act on reform. If going forward we can channel our justifiable anger into peaceful, sustained, and effective action, then this moment can be a real turning point in our nation's long history to live up to our highest ideals. Wolf, those words really stand in stark contrast with some of the tough talk that we're hearing from the president right now. He's all but calling on authorities to crack skulls at these protests, and it is a striking sight. We can show the video one more time, just because it's so remarkable to see military-style vehicles rolling through the White House complex. I mean, it's just not something that you normally see in the United States of America. It's something that you see in more authoritarian countries. And those vehicles are now staging themselves on Pennsylvania Avenue, the pedestrian part of Pennsylvania Avenue, filled to the brim with National Guard troops, presumably Wolf, as a show of force and potentially to repel any kind of violence that we might see, as we have seen over the last 3 nights outside the White House.
Yeah, and they're not very far away from where you are right now, right across Pennsylvania Avenue, Lafayette Park, where the protesters have gathered. And you can see the law enforcement right in front of them. Alex Marquardt, our correspondent, is there in the middle of all of this. Alex, tell our viewers what you're seeing now, what's going on.
Well, you came to us right as there has been a bit of an escalation in what has otherwise been a relatively quiet and peaceful protest. But clearly, just in the past few moments, what you're seeing there is U.S. Secret Service police, uniformed officers who felt the need to come forward, clearly because these protesters who are right now behind barricades had been, it looked like, at least poised to push forward. Wolf, and what Jim was just talking about there brings up a very good point about the variety and the scale of the authorities that are involved in keeping the peace here in Washington, D.C. This is, of course, not just one of the country's major cities, but it is the seat of the federal government. You have the White House right there, just across Lafayette Park. And we have just learned from our team at the Pentagon, Barbara Starr and Ryan Brown, that 200 to 250 military police have just been deployed to Washington, D.C. to help keep the peace here. They will not be involved in normal policing duties like arrests, but they will certainly be reinforcing the authorities that are already out in force here, Wolf. And really, when it comes to the variety of forces, you name it, FBI is involved. The Attorney General said earlier today that riot team from the Bureau of Prisons is going to be helping out. We have the Metropolitan Police Department, the U.S. Park Police. So it really is a huge there's a huge number of manpower, of firepower, to help keep the peace in the nation's capital, Wolf. And that is because over the past few days, we have seen a significant amount of violence at night. You have these quiet, peaceful protests during the day, and then as the evening wears on, they have given way to more violent protests. And that happened right here last night. I was here around 10 o'clock when a number of fires had been set by protesters just about 100 yards that way, including just outside the famous St. John's Church, which my cameraman Peter Morris is showing you there. There was a fire set just outside it, as well as in a room in the basement. And as a result of that, they have decided today to board up their windows on this side of the street, and they are one of a number of buildings that have decided to do so, because as the police then swept through here, flushing all these protesters out of this area, away from the park, out of the White House, there was protesters then moved out into the city, causing a significant amount of damage to businesses and shops, shattering windows and looting. And as a result, the mayor has called for a curfew much earlier than the one that she imposed last night, which was 11 p.m. She's moved up to 7 p.m. tonight, which of course is under 2 hours from now. And that is for tonight and for tomorrow. So the mayor has said that one of her main priorities is the peace here in the city. She clearly feels the need not just to impose a curfew, but to call up the National Guard to support the various police forces here. And she has said that when it comes to the president, what she wants to hear from him, what she expects from him, is a sense that justice is being served in the wake of the killing of George Floyd. Wolf?
All right, Alex, stand by. Alex Marquardt's right there in Lafayette Park, across the street from the White House on Pennsylvania Avenue, where we're watching U.S. military police arriving at the White House. Pretty extraordinary sight in and of itself.